Hello, family. It has been a wild day yesterday, and I just have to share it. So, excuse my bonnet, but your wife is not feeling very well. And let me explain why. And before I get into that, if there's not a video game out there for Nigerians who drive, somebody needs to create it. Because if I was going to create this game, which I'm going to probably look into how to do this, and collaborate with my sons, but it should be called Crazy Nigerian Drivers. Drive at your own risk. I'm telling you, it would probably make $100 million. So let me think about that. Anyway, I digress. Let me get back to the issue. So yesterday was my daughter's birthday, my youngest daughter's birthday, and she turned 5. And we got her birthday cake. She got clothes. I mean, we celebrated it with family. Okay, we did it all up, dancing and just spending time with them. They just love me because I'm just a tender-hearted person, and I love to see my girls looking good, all the time. They should be looking good, like like their mom. So we decided to drive back to the island about 6:30. And I'm driving. I'm making good time. Now, mind you, I did good driving up there. I mean, everything was smooth. I honked my horn like crazy Nigerians do. I was doing good. So coming back, it was a little dark, and I don't really like to drive in the dark, but I still drove. And so as I'm driving, me and my husband was making good time, and he was saying, "Yeah, well done, my wife. You're doing really good. We're going to get home really good and everything's cool." I'm like, "Yeah, well done." Okay. So as we get to the island, there's a pile up, standstill traffic. And we're like, "What's going on? Why is traffic standstill?" Mind you, there's probably about maybe 4 lanes. Okay. Now I'm a firm believer. If you get behind the car, stay in the lane. Don't try to create more lanes. Oh, that's not like how it is in Nigeria. They create their own lanes. Okay. So you can be in 5 lanes, but they're trying to make it 10 lanes. They're driving all on the side. They're driving on people's marketplace. I mean, it's chaotic. Okay. So I'm driving. I'm staying in the lane. I'm just honking my horn like everybody else. And I'm driving, steadily, steadily. And then this guy, he stops. Now, mind you, I'm on the left side. He's on the right side. He stops. Now, they drive really close. So he's driving. He stopped. And I'm like really close to him. I stopped too because I don't know what he's doing. I can't turn left because there's cars on the side of me. So I can try to go forward, but he's kind of in my way where I can't go forward because he just stops. So I don't know if he was trying to make a left to get in my lane and I honked and he just stopped or panicked or whatever. So we stopped. Cars is honking like crazy. Now, mind you, traffic jam is chaotic. This useless, crazy man opens the car door and hits the front part of my car. And he starts yelling at me and starts pointing his finger at me and screaming in his just acting crazy. Do you know me? I was so mad because he did that. Someone told me in my previous comment, you need to start acting like a Yoruba woman and you start yelling back at him. Do you know I started yelling back at him that my husband was so surprised? He looked at me like, calm down, calm down. But by that time, I had already went to 10. And I called him and said, what idiot gets out the freaking car and stops in the middle of nowhere, opens up the car, pile up cars, and you telling me I hit your car? He's telling me I hit his car and did everything. And I was like, this guy is totally madness. He's not normal. He's literally crazy, and we not doing that. You're not blaming me for your little messed up ideology that I did something to you. So something ain't right with you. Something ain't right. I'm already tired. There's cars honking like crazy. I'm at 100, and my husband's looking at me saying, calm down. He's talking to the guy, calm down, calm down. It's your fault. Why are you stopping in the middle of the traffic? Why you open up the door? And the guy's saying, you hit my car. You did this. It's a little bitty car. I'm driving a Venza. What are you talking about? So what I did was I looked back through my rearview mirror. The car, I honked the horn. I backed up a little bit, went through the left side because by this time I'm going to drive like you. I went to the side, honked, honked, honked really loud, put my hand out, and I got on the left and went around him and kept going. I didn't look back. And I was like, useless, crazy, crazy man. I was so shaken up about it. And then right when I get there, another car, I'm stopped. Another car, a Lexus SUV. He just barges right in front of me and swipes my car. And you can see my paint on his car. I was so frustrated and frazzled. I had such a bad headache. I was sweating. I was just like, my husband's just like, just calm down, calm down. He was just so shocked that I started yelling at the guy. He was still kind of in shock. I was in shock because something out of me just did that. So we finally make it home, and I just came in, got me a nice hot tea with ginger, laid it on the couch, and just closed my eyes and said, Father, forgive me for yelling and screaming, but these people are crazy, and I'm done with these people. So your girl's not feeling good. Your girls just want to relax today. I'm not even going out today. And I just want to relax and say, this is my life in Nigeria. But I am going to think about this video game, and I will create it. I'll keep you updated on that.